As we prepare to celebrate 2.5 centuries of freedom, I'm inviting America's great religious communities to pray for our nation.
On Thursday, former President Donald Trump issued a strong and emphatic warning to countries within the BRICS alliance, cautioning them against any attempts to replace the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency. Welcome viewers to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like my video and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. He reiterated a previous threat of imposing 100% tariffs on nations that would support the creation of a new BRICS currency or endorse any other currency intended to supplant the US dollar. This statement was made on his social media platform, Truth Social, and closely mirrored a message he had shared shortly after his election victory in November, signifying his ongoing commitment to the issue. In his remarks, Trump emphasized the urgency of securing a clear and binding commitment from these nations. He stated emphatically, "We are going to require a commitment from these seemingly hostile countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs." His language underscored the seriousness of his stance and the severe potential consequences for any country that might attempt to challenge the dollar's long-standing dominance in global finance. In response to Trump's threats, Russia had previously remarked that any U.S. efforts to enforce dollar usage would likely be counterproductive and could backfire on the United States. The BRICS group, which consists of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has seen additional nations join its ranks in recent years, indicating a growing interest in alternative economic alliances. Although they do not currently have a unified currency, discussions on this topic have gained significant momentum, particularly following the Western sanctions imposed on Russia due to the ongoing and contentious conflict in Ukraine. Trump firmly stated, "There is no chance that BRICS will replace the US dollar in international trade or anywhere else, and any country that tries should say hello to tariffs and goodbye to America." His comments come at a critical time when Canada and Mexico are awaiting his decision regarding a previously announced plan to impose 25% tariffs on these North American trading partners starting February 1. Trump aims to leverage these tariffs as a means to encourage cooperation from Mexico and Canada in curbing the influx of illegal drugs, especially the potent and deadly opioid fentanyl, as well as to address the pressing issue of illegal immigration crossing into the United States. Despite the increasing push from BRICS nations to move away from the dollar, the dominance of the US dollar in the global economy has strengthened considerably in recent months. This is attributed to several key factors, including a robust U.S. economy, stricter monetary policies implemented by the Federal Reserve, and rising geopolitical tensions that have created uncertainty in global markets. A report from the Atlantic Council's Geoeconomics Center last year reaffirmed that the US dollar remains the leading reserve currency by a significant margin, with neither the Euro nor BRICS countries being able to significantly diminish the global reliance on it. The term BRIC was originally coined in 2001 by Jim O'Neill, who was then the chief economist at Goldman Sachs, to highlight the remarkable growth potential of Brazil, Russia, India, and China. The group evolved into an informal coalition in 2009, aimed at providing a platform for its members to challenge the existing global order that has long been dominated by the United States and its Western allies. South Africa joined the bloc in 2010, leading to the current designation of BRICS, which reflects an expanded vision for collaboration among emerging economies. This ongoing dynamic continues to shape international relations and economic strategies in a rapidly changing global landscape. Looking ahead, the future of the US dollar as the world's dominant reserve currency remains a pivotal topic of discussion among economists and policymakers alike. The potential for alternative currencies to gain traction, especially among the BRICS nations, poses a significant question for the international financial system. As these countries pursue closer economic ties and explore new financial frameworks, the implications for global trade and finance could be considerable. The ongoing dialogue surrounding currency dominance and economic alliances will undoubtedly continue to evolve in the coming years, reflecting both the aspirations of emerging economies and the strategic interests of established powers like the United States.